Yeah, we got it. Now look at it.
You don't leave yourself with a second line of defense if you're going to go so much back in the crease. So you've got to play it with the bat and you've got to play it off the hand. You've got to know which way the ball is going to spin. It's dangerous.
There's no doubt that for years, going back maybe 3 or 4 years, there's no anybody come forward. Those deliveries have been facing.
Right.
The sun makes its way over the back of the mountain. The clouds have started to gather just a touch, and it's 250 runs South Africa need to keep this series alive. They lost the first one at Bulan Park. Pakistan have done formidably well to post 329. South Africa now found themselves 80 for 2. The 2 against the go. First was Temba Bavuma. The left face open, just chipped it up again. Decent take by Harris Rod. And then Tony Gazorzi. We know how good a Barak can be with his variations, and Gazorzi was unaware which delivery that was. He went for 34 of his 40 deliveries. Trying to listen 22 of 22. And Markham just been there for the 6 deliveries. South Africa will be looking down that order thinking he averages just over 20, so he can make a decent contribution as well. But they would love a little partnership between Van der Dussen and Markham, much like what we saw from Rizwan and Babar Azam. And Philander has jumped in next to me. A decent surface, Vin.
Yeah, evening ball.
I'm definitely surprised at how the surface had turned out. It's a lot dry this afternoon. Expecting it to be a little bit too pace, perhaps sitting in the surface, but with the paces that Pakistan possess, South Africa would actually enjoy this ball coming onto the bat. So heading into the evening here in Cape Town. It's looking like it's getting a bit chilly out there. A lot of people are putting jumpers on and hoodies. As you've got our conditions controlled here in the commentary box, and it doesn't feel cold to us, but the blankets are out as well. Yeah, that's the norm here in Cape Town, especially heading into the peak of summer. Normally beautiful days during daytime, but in the evening, a bit of a breeze, it does get chilly. The hoodies and blankets are out this evening. They've been entertained by a superb partnership earlier for Pakistan. So do you feel that South Africa, if they can build a partnership, they certainly have the firepower to come in the Klaas and Miller partnership. We don't know what that will work out. Pakistan was 70 for 2, South Africa 82 for 2. That's a Zimbabwe shirt, is it? No, West Indies, sorry. It's maroon, not red. Almost a mess up there. I think it would have been Van der Dussen's fault because he You just got to take the lead as the non-striker. They're going bound just to chat about it, saying sorry. There you go. Test coach Shukri Conrad, he's in the house.
Yeah, he'd be keeping a keen eye on these players, especially these test players, because you don't want to have any injuries heading into this Pakistan series. It's a big one. South Africa, you feel, if they win one of the 2 test matches, they will cement their place in that World Test Championship.
Good over from Hamish Wealth. Just the 2 singles from it. He held a really good lane. 82 for 2.
There we go. World Test Championship final at Newlands. Well, it won't happen at Newlands, but if they win that fixture at Newlands, they will cement their place in that final at Lords.
What we would say is that we get the thing in and we like it, but it had to happen in July. In Cape Town, it might have been the water polo Test Championship. There's the clouds that have just developed a little bit over Table Mountain. But, not going to have any effect on this encounter. Mikey, is it pretty chilly up there? You can hear all that's in it upstairs. There's a bit of a chat going on. Bra is convinced that you should. Rizwan, not so.
Yeah, I do feel this is going to be the big test for South Africa. Mystery spin off of Bra. It's gone for the lap. You see Mohammed Rizwan signaling straight away that it hit him outside the line, but I think this is a lot closer than what we all think. It might have hit him on the line of off stump, but was it the one turning away is the big question.
It wasn't Nicky and saw that replay, but I like the thinking from Markham. No one positioned in that area. The man behind square is very square. So if he does just get something on it, it's definitely back for 2. And you can even maybe pick up a boundary. If he executes that well 2 or 3 times, it's going to cause a change of field.
Yeah, the mystery spin. As you can see, he's almost just flicking it like a Karen ball. And that suggests to me that it was going to go into the left-handed pitch on the left-hand side it is. And then, of course, also out of the finger, Google. Which amazingly got him bowled. So sometimes as a batter, you're looking for those visuals, aren't you, Polly? And I think when you bolt it, Karen bolt's a lot flatter, it's a lot skiddier compared to the Google, where it almost looked like give it a bit more flight. I think that will be a visual clue for batters to pick up.
Up out of the hand, but that last field behind this little person is just concerned. That one got properly. And we ended up punching it just to backward point. Pitching and deviating massively. It will be a real challenge. Might see a few sweep shots being introduced if they aren't picking it, South Africans.
I'll just ask you, what are your scoring options? A little pedal.
That's 4 dot balls to end, just the one from that over. Very good over, 83.
It's been a good start for South Africa. See the 2 worms. Just start.
So it's interesting to see 9 fours for Pakistan, 5 for South Africa, 2 sixes. And ahead by the 8 runs at this stage, both having lost the 2 wickets. It's interesting to see where they get to at about 40, 42, and then how they finish. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Bouncers comfortably short.
Yeah, and that's sometimes he's always intent. You want to put him under pressure from the get-go. Look at your... South Africa, they look like they want to do longer. Rassie van der Dussen, not quite at the pitch of it, still going through with a shot. And in the end, only managed to find a fielder on the mid-wicket fence. That is a big wicket. Rassie van der Dussen just getting himself a bit of a start. And yeah, they're celebrating.
Andre Klassen, man, there's no doubt about that, but he doesn't have to produce that strike rate as yet. It's just about putting on the partnership, getting...
Needs him together with Markram. just get a bit of a partnership going. I don't think any sort of run rate is going to alarm or scare these two towards the back end, but important is how they start in this partnership to get some sort of momentum going. When you have a look at Salman Gaha's international bowling record, doesn't make sense, does it, from what we've seen from him in the 10 overs or the 8 overs in Bulan Park and just this first over here at Newlands. Should have been bowling a little bit more than he has so far. 85 for 3 after 70. Yeah, I think he's got a wonderful celebration in terms of pace, in terms of fighting. See, he's just held it back intentionally. From the distance, for the shot too early. And they're never easy in Cape Town because the wind do swirl. That's a brilliant catch. Taking a deeper wicket. Just get me on. I'll get you a breakthrough. सब लोग लिंक पे क्लिक करें नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी लाइव में देखने के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक करें लिंक पहले कमेंट में 7.5 already सब लोग लिंक पे क्लिक करें नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी लाइव में देखने के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक करें पहले कमेंट में पिन है सब लोग लिंक पे क्लिक करें नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी लाइव में देखने के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक करें लिंक पहले कमेंट में पिन है So hard to pick which one is coming. नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी लाइव में देखने के लिए लिंक पे क्लिक करें he's not sure, can't commit to a line. सब लोग लिंक पे क्लिक करें नहीं तो स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी
so while they used their feet, got down to him, and by doing that also changing up his length, but they're just letting a brass settle in here. He's managed to squeeze that through. That is nicely played by Markham. Will it get to the fence? Yes, it will. So a welcome boundary, his first of the evening, Aidan Markham. And something that was needed for him, I think, in the context of his innings. Just might settle him down. Yeah, just an early line here for Bra. Flick off the wrist again, but picked the length early. Could rock back to it. Just using the pace on offer. It's the challenge of looking to play him off the back foot because he's not a genuine wrist spinner. He doesn't get those overspin revolutions. So although it does come out and sometimes go as a leg spin, it often stays a lot lower than you'd expect from an orthodox leggy. And that one stands steeply. Yeah, this is the variation that I was talking about earlier. In the surface, there's a couple of dry spots. When you play on these coastal surfaces in South Africa, bounce is always the one thing you can't trust as a batter. Nice to whip on the leg side, almost a little bit of a leading edge, but lands safely for Markham. Over completed, far from it, 90 for 3. Places in the world to be. Sweep and plays it beautifully. He's not easy to just keep cranked up. Likes to get going, does. Heinrich Klaasen. It's not long before he tries to get a little bit of venture and does it well.
Yeah, I really enjoyed his option from Heinrich Klaasen. So perhaps they will bring a fielder across, but an excellent option. Not just allowing Salman to settle into a line against him.
You all know how distracted he can be, and Salman will be very conscious of not over or dragging it down, because that's where Markham will smash him away. But he offers up a beautiful orthodox cover drive this time, and this is a good start for Heinrich Klaasen.
Yeah, that's the result of that reverse. We just played 2 balls earlier. It's now for Salman to go a touch fuller. Beautifully flighted again, but over pitch and beautifully just leaned onto it. Did Heinrich Klaasen. Not looking to overheat it, just using the pace, opening the face of the bat.
Might go straight down the ground the wall. They'll be pushing hard to come back for a second. This is going to be a good over for South Africa. He's up to 100.
And this is what a player like Klaasen do. Just change the momentum of the game. A couple of boundaries. All of a sudden, there's just a shift of momentum. That's what you want as a South African.
11 from the 19th over. That's the best over for the South Africans so far. 101 for 3. Got the Paul Roars on the 13th, Joburg Super Kings on the 18th, 25th, 29th, and the 2nd of February in Cape Town. And we're hoping for a better campaign this time around, and to get all the spectators in and around them. View of the cricket. A bit worried about that bloke.
Wearing no safety belt as well in the process there, Paul.
He's got something hooked into the back of his fence maybe, just to make sure. 313 seat, 128, 185 deliveries. Seen the straight compared to the World Cup where Klaasen and Miller and Markham all cut loose in Mumbai. Think of some of the performances by the South.
Talking point would be, what are you comfortable chasing it at last 10? Playing at the coastal surface here in South Africa, you'd say you want to try and keep it below 10s. Doing some harm. Think back to that catch of. I think that does carry. I think he could have maybe just squeezed his fingers underneath that one. Yeah, it was a sharp chance. Heads on heads. Because last 10. How vital are these chances going to be? He's celebrating in the crowd.
इसको आराम से करना है ना, ये छोटी मोटी बात है।
Just to on your point, Vin, 89 for 2, Pakistan were. South Africa 106 for 3. South Africa 106 for 3. One ahead of where Pakistan were at that stage, 17 runs. That's basically 2 overs. There's no real need to be panicky. There's no doubt that these two, once they get going, will score at will. just no fuss with regards to that shot from Hayden Malcolm. Fully aware of the field was, and he hasn't tried to overpower it. He's just got into a great position, timed it, and it's executed brilliantly. Yeah, I have to echo your sentiment. Just got him to such a beautiful position, opening the blade, not looking to overheat it, understanding that the middle field was up in the ring. Beautiful execution of the lofted drive downtown. Yeah, I think for South Africa, you probably just want to nullify the danger, the threat at the moment, which I feel is a bra. So you don't mind picking up 4s, 5s against him and back yourself to take the bowlers down on the other side, because the ball has gone into the advertising boards and looks like it's almost got a gouge out of it.